Good evening, I'm Camelia and this is Kini News. Anwar has responded to claims of a plot to topple the government. He said he is aware of the plot but is focused on more important matters.
Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has brushed off concerns regarding the recent plot to overthrow his administration. When asked to comment on the matter, the Premier said he was aware of the Dubai move but reiterated his focus is on carrying out its duty to the people.
Itu kerja mereka, bagi saya tak mengesankan, dan yang penting kita dah mula 2 hari Januari dah mula lancarkan satu program penting bagi rakyat. Tumpuan kita bangunkan negara, jaga rakyat.
Earlier, Deputy Prime Minister Ahmad Zahid Hamidi said they received intelligence reports on the alleged plotters' flight to Dubai. He confirmed the Dubai move not only involved opposition leaders but individuals from the government bloc. However, he refused to reveal their identities. The Dubai move was brought to light by Community Communications Department JCOM Deputy Director General Ismail Yusof. He claimed a meeting took place during the visit to assign specific tasks to agents responsible for identifying MPs who might switch their support to the opposition with inducements. PN has since denied the existence of such a plot.
Zahid also commented on the matter. According to him, they were aware of the movement based on intelligence information. Without naming names, he also revealed that there were individuals from the government bloc at the meeting.
Deputy Prime Minister Ahmad Zahid Hamidi has confirmed the existence of a plot to topple the government as reported recently. Zahid said the movement, dubbed the Dubai Move, not only involves Perikatan Nasional leaders but certain individuals from the government bloc as well.
Laporan dari segi perisikan memang kami perolehi seawal penerbangan mereka sampai ke tempat itu, dan laporan selepas itu kami perolehi, tapi pada hemat kami langkah itu hanya membuang masa.
He said it was a waste of time as Malaysians have already given their mandate to the elected MPs. He added that the unity government also has more than 2/3 support. Zahid said if they wanted to change the government, they should wait for GE16, and the priority for the government now is to develop the country, especially in terms of economic development, to give prosperity to the people and not on political issues. When asked about the identities of those involved in a plot based on intelligence reports, Zahid refused to elaborate. Last Saturday, Community Communications Department JCOM Deputy Director General Ismail Yusof claimed there was a plot to topple the federal government. He said the plan, dubbed the Dubai Move, arose during a recent vacation taken by PN leaders as well as government backbenchers to the United Arab Emirates. PN has denied the existence of such a plot.
Meanwhile, Ismail Sabri has distanced himself from the movement. He said he went to Mecca and Medina to perform the Umrah and then came straight back to KL.
Former Prime Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob has denied involvement or knowledge of an alleged plot to topple Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's administration known as the Dubai Move. Speculations were rife on a purported Langkah Dubai or Dubai Move that was said to have been masterminded by opposition party leaders with help from certain representatives of the government. Ismail Sabri described the attempt to associate himself with the movement as slander, as he was not in Dubai. He told Malaysia Kini he was not aware of such a move and was in Mecca and Medina with his family to perform the Umrah. Meanwhile, Ismail Sabri's special officer, Afifi Aris, confirmed yesterday that the former UMNO Vice President boarded a direct flight to Kuala Lumpur without stopping in Dubai after safely performing the Umrah as previously reported. On Saturday, JCOM Deputy Director General Ismail Yusof claimed that the Dubai move was being planned to topple the government. He said the move was hatched by several Perikatan Nasional leaders while on a recent vacation to the Gulf state, where several leaders from a party in government allegedly joined them. The meeting was held to identify MPs who may potentially shift their support to the opposition. Early last year, Ismail Sabri claimed to be the victim of a defamation attack when linked to news about the London move. He was responding to allegations about a secret meeting of several political leaders, including from UMNO in London, who were allegedly organising a movement to realign the country's politics.
An UMNO leader believes that the biggest headline this year could come from the MACC. He said this is if a political heavyweight is hauled up and charged in court.
UMNO Supreme Council member Muhammad Puat Zakarshi has claimed that the Rakyat is eager to see the MACC probe former Premier Dr. Mahathir Mohamad and his ally, former Finance Minister Daim Zainuddin. According to Puat, the graftbusters probing a senior politician would not be a rare occurrence. This is because imprisoned former Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak had previously gone through the process. In a Facebook post, he said the Rakyat are waiting for Mahathir and Daim to be probed. He added that Mahathir has to accept the fact that he's not invincible and let the MACC investigate. Puat also claimed that Daim's wealth was exposed by the Pandora Papers, where the Rakyat found out that his sons owned BVI, British Virgin Island companies, at the ages of 12 and 9. He claimed there's a lot of mysteries surrounding Daim's wealth. Thus, he questioned, is what the Pandora Papers revealed true, as the people are also puzzled as to why Daim is not listed in Forbes Malaysia's wealthiest persons list. The MACC recently noted that an investigation was initiated against Daim in February 2023 due to information obtained from the Pandora Papers. In doing so, the anti-graft agency denied a political witch hunt as Daim had claimed. Daim has denied involvement in corruption or any other wrongdoing. Elaborating, Puat said hauling up and charging Daim would be the biggest headliner for 2024.
Anwar has commended the MACC and the police for carrying out their duties courageously. This came following recent probes involving individuals with power.
Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has expressed his appreciation to the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission and the police. This is for their firmness and courage in taking action regardless of the rank and status of the individuals implicated. He said this indirectly shows the country's commitment to good governance and efforts to combat corruption and the drug issue by ensuring that no dignitaries, sharks or small fish involved in drugs would escape investigation and action by the authorities. According to Anwar, they have shown the kind of determination seldom seen in other countries, what more developing nations. He said the authorities have acted against personalities considered immune from any form of investigation and action. Anwar added that if you steal national funds, rob the country of its wealth, whether you are the Prime Minister, Finance Minister or Ministers, authorities have to act firmly to save the country. Anwar said this when launching the Central Database Hub or PADU system, which contains profiles of individuals and households, including citizens and permanent residents in Malaysia, at the Putrajaya International Convention Centre today.
A PKR veteran wants to see the current party leaders step up and rejuvenate the party. Among others, he suggested that Nurul Izzah take charge of efforts to reclaim seats that they had lost.
PKR veteran Hassan Abdul Karim has suggested that the party's top leaders should take bold steps towards the rejuvenation of the party. He said this while commenting on the challenges faced by the party ahead of the 16th general election. To start with, Hassan suggested Anwar's daughter, Nurul Izzah, as PKR Vice President, take charge of efforts to reclaim the party's election losses, including her previous Pematang Pau seat. He said if Nurul Izzah, who possesses charismatic leadership like Benazir Bhutto and Megawati Sukarno Putri, can succeed with the mission with her Prime Minister material, without doubt, she can come back as a highly promising future leader from PKR. Hassan added that Party Deputy President Rafizi Ramli and its Vice President Nik Nazmin Nik Ahmad should move from their safe seats and return to their home states as well. He pointed out how former Amanah Deputy President Salahuddin Ayub, who has then passed Youth Chief in 2008, won in Kubang Kerian, Kelantan, but subsequently moved to his home state of Johor and contested in Pulai in 2013, where he won in his second bid for the seat in 2018 and again during GE15. He said the moral of the story is that Rafizi must be bold to take up the challenge and risk returning to contest in Terengganu, his home state. Similarly, he said Nik Nazmi too must be brave to accept the challenge and take the risk to return to his home state in Kelantan. Hassan then cited PKR's poor performance across almost all states aside from Johor and Negeri Sembilan, losing seats even in its Selangor stronghold. He said without an effective strategy to face GE16 in 4 years, PKR risks losing another half of its seats, including Anwar's Tambun seat.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Kimilia. Thanks for watching.